EA Sports. Brian Anderson here with you. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now. What? Wait! Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. LeBron James out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Money in at the point. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome is
free throws of the... Tonight right here. That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Jaquez. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr., especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Here's Valanciunas. No good there. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Ball gets it to go.
fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Out to the right wing. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Money. Here's Jaquez. Here's Money. Drained it for 2 points. Money's got 7.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
But Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Lets it go from the wing, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Miller. Smith outside. And here's Ball. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Money. From downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Ball passes to Bridges. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges with it. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Here's Money, pounded by Ball. Here's James. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Money's got 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we've got a timeout called by... Making a change here. Highland's checked in. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
On the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Here's Miller. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Smith outside. Miller outside. Back to Highland to win the run. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Highland. Jaquez grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Puts up a three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 18. Miller, the pass to Highland. Takes a three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Highland's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Money misses. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. He's consistent. From out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Highland. Money with the bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside, Highland. Miller outside. There's the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Money's got 23.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Highland. An easy 2 on the layup. Highland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him in every possession.
Here's Jovic. And the 3 off target.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Williams. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Capella. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Larson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Williams against Miller. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his
3. Buries it from 3. Jovic has got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so is Miami. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Nah, don't call me back now, fuck nigga. What's happening, though?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been
Nah, shit. Why you sound like you far away from the phone or something?
From that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
The phone sound
Well,
low.
you know,
Hold
I'm going to give this coaching staff some
Hello?
credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Ball is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Robinson in at the 3.
Nah, I'm on
That's the
2K
group
right
starting
now.
the second quarter for the Hornets.
I'm live right now.
Unfair.
Probably about to get on. I'm probably about to get on, what you call it? What you call that thing? What you call that? TikTok. Yeah, I can go live on TikTok too.
And strength, beautiful. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Here's Money. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You say you about to what?
It's hauled in by the Heat. This is a team that simply refuses to
Oh,
lose.
college.
They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history.
Damn, nigga, we on a 29-game win streak.
Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
Up top ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes their way.
Come get it, come get it. Money, pass to Hero. Here's Money. Off the mark there with a three.
You say what I got the game on?
He's in the first quarter.
I think it's the one up from Ricky. What's the one up from Ricky?
Pass to Williams. And Adebayo over to Elton.
That's why I was just gonna ask you, what is it online?
And the officials signaled a jump ball here.
Hey.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Highland. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by James. Money's got 26.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass the ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Heat leading by 23. Money, pass to James. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ?
I'm really just doing this so I can get, I really just be playing on a low level so I can get my badges and stuff.
You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of the raw athleticism.
All right, let's check in with Allie the
You're
Force.
right, you're right. I do need to put it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up from here on out.
Guys, Money in the last outing against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 58 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for
I swear to God, they do. You can't leave nobody open. Just like sagging off, you gotta stay on them.
That performance.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Hornets. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Damn, I just got my for the first time. I think I done got my shot blocked. What you doing, boy? You want what? Come here. Hey, Papa.
Outside, Highland. Pass to
Okay, go get back in the bed and watch your tablet.
rejected by
Damn.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Ball.
What you call it? I don't know what changed, but for some reason I start the game with my takeover now.
Outside. No good on the three. And here are the Heat. It's a 12-2
But
run here.
I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that count for
Here's Money.
like the wreck and all that too.
Well, we expect him to come in
Because when I got into the shoot around, like, you know, when you first start the game, you get to the shoot around. It said that my shoot around was maxed out. That's the first time that ever happened before. And then when when the game started, I started the game with my takeover. I done had my takeover the whole damn game.
Here's Money. Hornets with the rebound. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
I got a shooting one.
Highland's got space. And it's Miami with a rebound. James has got his fifth rebound in this one.
It just automatically. It's just my takeover, like my attribute thing.
James has got 3 assists in the game.
I don't see why I wouldn't. They give you all this stuff and it only working in my career. That's kind of retarded. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. They give you so much stuff. You can get so many different, like.
A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Hero, pass to Money. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Ball. And that's up and in. 5 for 12.
So how you got yours on Hall of Fame? Yeah, this shit kind of.
And we're seeing it right here.
Money.
Yeah, this shit kind of. This shit kind of OP.
Money's got 36 points.
Yeah, I got the takeover on. I got the other thing on.
His team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Ball passes to Highland. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Money misses. And here's Charlotte now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Miami has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter.
I knew that was coming. That's one thing you can count on with LeBron. That nigga gonna be trailing you down the court. Anytime I get out on the fast break, I don't even be looking. I just pass it because I know he coming down the lane. It's so crazy I got LeBron on my team.
Knocks down the triple. Smith's got himself on the board with a 3.
The Heat.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Out to James. Pass to Money. James outside. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Me and LeBron on fire right now.
Points now, just in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you can't count a guy out.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith passes to Highland. Ball right side. Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Highland. Some changes for Charlotte.
Little boy, come here. You had this? Come here. Niggas, Takabi. My bad, I don't mean that, bro. Takala badass be over here getting hot. Think he was just hitting my damn pen.
Bridges, he's checked in for Williams, and Brandon Miller subbed in for LaMelo.
Bro, I was so scared when that happened.
Both of them.
I was so
30 seconds
scared.
left in the first half.
Nigga, I was so scared.
65%. Their offense has been on another level. Money with the bucket.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Miller outside. second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead.
Yeah, what you call it?
We'll get back to the action after this break.
Our defense pretty good on here too. I know we got the what you call it. Nope. Got rid of him and Terry Rozier. Thank God. Nigga ass.
Hey folks, thanks.
They said something about they gave me some type of thing. Talking about some give him more minutes and went on right on here. They took that nigga right out the lineup.
Sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadaba says you pick the wrong
Nigga, I'm in the three-point contest. I'm in the dunk contest.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us,
I don't know how this 4 point, not 4 point, but dunk contest gonna go. This nigga been cold the whole game. Sorry ass. I don't know who this is. It's sitting on the other team. That nigga been cold the whole game since the game started. Like, I don't even understand how that is. How the hell before the game even start, you already cold?
Loves to operate close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Ain't that what that mean? That blue, when they got the blue under them, don't that mean they cold? This nigga shit been like this the whole game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The three, Smith. Rebound Miami.
LeBron. Oh shit.
Pass to Money. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Money. Launches it. Miller pulls it in.
Damn. Yeah, Melo, I know your defense ain't that good.
There's ball with a three. That's good.
Alright, fuck, nigga.
Field goal in 15 tries.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
And from the side, one falls. Amazing.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most points.
Is that both play basketball?
From 3-point range.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead.
But I mean, when you think about it, we ain't that much younger than LeBron. LeBron only, what, 8 years older than me?
And Ball gets it to go.
The inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way.
Oh, I'm young.
Looks.
LeBron, young, shoot.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Money. And he converts the layup. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
We see this every
Damn, you done
night.
spent half your life playing goddamn basketball.
Smith outside. Offline with a three. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Money, covered by Smith. Jaquez fires in the triple.
I ain't gotta do nothing but dribble in,
What a setup for
kick it out, have my niggas pull up and bust a three.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bridges against James. Up top, Miller. Fires from the line. Adebayo grab.
Let me hit you back. This Nisha calling. Alright.
Support.
Hola.
Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Money. James, a screen on Valanciunas. Money, pass to James. Hero for three.
Why not?
Good. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Miller at the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Pick up what here? You got more here to do?
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Money, pass to Adebayo. Here's Money. Good! Another from 3.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Bridges passes to Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go
Sheesh.
back
You
to
got a
the
busy night, huh?
when the most recognizable guys in the game were the
I
ones
don't
that
care.
participated.
You don't
Michael
care.
Jordan, Dominique
I can't even
Wilkins.
see you.
Guys like Zion Williamson, John Morant. That would be
I can't even
fantastic,
see
but it's
you.
gotta be the names out there that
I miss
people
you.
know.
Pass to Robinson.
We'll see each other tomorrow. Ain't tomorrow, ain't that when everybody supposed to be smoking?
Money grabs the miss. Money's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I mean, tomorrow ain't that when everybody supposed to be smoking?
And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him...
Takai, lay your butt down. Well, Amanda told me that you hit her up and said something about smoking tomorrow. Oh, I thought my sister was going to be there too.
Now here's Robinson.
Watch this. Never mind.
Back to Ball. Will it go? Connects from downtown.
You going to be the only girl.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter is all about him and his offense.
And he delivers. Some changes for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Harper comes in for Smith. And it's Highland in for LaMelo Ball.
What time
So
is
it's
it?
Highland with him. He brings it up for the Hornets. From the line. Rebound Miami. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That game will
Be in the position
You don't know if I'm over here smiling or not. You can't see me.
Here's Highland.
Crazy. That's the way to do it.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. And Miami with a change here, too. Capella, he's checked in for Caden. Pass to Williams.
Why you upset?
Can they get
In. They should just keep running sets for him.
12 seconds left in the third. Powered down with both hands.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And as we conclude the third,
You don't like me.
out here, it's been a one-sided affair. Miami out in
What?
front, running away with it. After a quick break. And with the fourth quarter upon us,
You
time
don't
is
like
running
me.
out for this
It's
game.
cool.
Tried to crush it, but it's not really working. Let's try the door. Oh, interesting. Not getting very far. All right, one last one.
Takai, lay down.
Anywho, I have an idea.
What are you on? Let me see.
Before that, let's break fresh on it.
Hey, stop crying. Hello? Hello?
Aim to become competitive.
So what you at the shop right
They've
now?
got LaMelo Ball. Nick Richards out there with Williams. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's
I
Robinson.
say what you at the
in
shop
three.
right now?
So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Capella. Here's Money. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Lets the three fly. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Cadis checked in for Miami. Shamit comes in for Williams. To the left wing. Pass to Ware. Here's Shamit. Here's Money. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And it's good for two. Ball's got 26.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Money, pass to Shamit. And again, Miami with a triple.
You said you spoke to your sister and what?
Job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, was she at your grandma's house?
The floor.
Oh, you got to finish your niece hair.
11 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Money misses. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it.
So I'm her best friend.
It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. On target from range. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Money. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smith passes to Ball. Fires the three. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Oh, you drinking them all too?
And for the Heat, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Ware. Here's Shamit. Here's the three. That one no good.
You gotta get on that hand dog. Come on now.
And for the Hornets, they're
Get a
shooting
little,
just 38%
get a little $20 bottle of Hennessy.
Smith outside.
That's all we really need is a little $20 bottle.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performance Texans
And I
in the
come
play-in
outside?
tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff.
Yeah. I'm coming out. Let's go. Garage. It